Hey, welcome back to my channel today. Back in my college days, I was a deadbeat, complete couch potato and good for nothing. In my college, nothing much happened to me, or I can say I didn't make any effort to make anything happen. The biggest regret of my entire life will be wasting 4 years of my prime time of my life by attending college, and that adds no value to my life. After my college, I joined in an IT firm. Don't think my college degree helped me to get the job. I'm a mechanical engineering student. I didn't got any job for 6 months. Then I joined an IT course. After that, I got into an IT firm. Joining in IT is one of the best choices of my life. It trajected me to the place where I am now, and I'm happy with that choice. But wait, after 2 years of my IT career, I was still the same dumb and stupid guy. After 2 years, I moved into an US-based MNC company because of the high attrition rate in India, especially for the IT companies. I have also shared my experience of how I changed in my IT career in a video. If you are searching for a new job, check it out later. I'll leave the link in the description. After moving into this company, I had more time to myself than before. I had time to work on myself more. From this point, I made a series of life-changing decisions that made me into a completely different person, which you are seeing it now. I'm 26 years old now, and I wish I had made these life-altering decisions earlier in my life, at least in the beginning of my 20s. In this video, I'm going to share about all those decisions with you and how it impacted me, what are the benefits of it, and you can also implement it if you think it is useful for you. And before getting into the video, if you are new to my channel, I'm Pranesh and I'm an IT professional. I love to make videos about productivity, personal finance, books, etc. Let's get into the video now. I started to invest from Jan 2019, but I became serious in investing after the COVID crash of March 2020. This is the time when most of the Indians joined the bull run, and I am also part of it. When I say investing, don't consider crypto in it. I'm completely against crypto. I have a very minimal percentage of crypto in my portfolio. That's for just speculation. When I say investing, it's about mutual funds, stocks and fixed income, no crypto. Why I wish I started this earlier. One is for compounding. We all know what is compounding, and that's why we are investing in equity. And the second thing is I was trading in crypto. I have no idea about stock market before that. I was trading with the little money I had in hand at those time and thinking that it would make me wealthy one day. Luckily, I came across a YouTube channel called FreeFinCal, which is about personal finance and mutual fund review. FreeFinCal completely changed my perspective about money and idea about investing. I gained more knowledge about how to manage our money more than earning it. And also I got better understanding about my risk tolerance. I thought I have a high risk appetite since I am an young investor, but it is not. Risk appetite is not only based on our age, it's also about our financial situations. It's about how much pain I can withstand during a bear market or during a crash. If you want to be well educated in your personal finance, then I would recommend only one channel to follow, that is FreeFinCal. This channel is very underrated and he have made so far 200 videos. There is an ocean of information on personal finance. And of course you have to filter out and watch which is relevant for you. I can definitely say that I have watched at least 400 to 500 videos so far. And most of the videos I watched it twice, thrice, multiple times. Whenever I'm feeling I'm making a bad move in personal finance, then I used to go and watch this video. Mostly his old videos, which is uploaded between 2019 and 2020. Those are all gold mines for personal finance. The next thing which I wish I should have started earlier is plants. In my 25 years of my life, I haven't even watered a plant. And then I came across a movie called Kadasi Vivasayi by Manikandan, which is about a story of an old farmer. This movie tapped the Green Panther inside me and made me to start planting as a hobby. Planting has been my ongoing habit for the last 3 months and I am already impressed with it. Wow, this is different. I started with a money plant in a glass bottle without soil and now I have 7 plants. And this is the second plant called Croton. And these 7 plants became the antidote of my digital life. Plants can surprise you suddenly, like growing an inch taller or gaining a new leaf. We cannot capture that progress. Of course, we can see the difference by taking the before and after pic, but the progress we could not able to see. That is the one which I like in plants. These are all the plants I have: Aralia, Croton, money plant, and I don't know the names of the other 3. In my fast lane life, I have taken plants as a slow and passion testing activity. It is something very meditative for me now, and I wish I have this habit for lifelong, and I regret for not starting it sooner. And the next big thing is waking up early. The book Deep Work made a significant impact in my life. I was able to organize my day and prioritize each task very well than before. The biggest thing, however, was waking up early plus deep work. Making up early left me with more time to work on myself than before. In my morning rituals, I was able to squeeze on more deep work activities like reading books, writing for my blog, journaling, and physical activity, etc. And I have already talked about the benefits of waking up early in one of my videos. And let's move on to the next one. That is reading books. For a long time, I guess since my college final years, I had wished to read books. I have even tried PDFs and free credits from Audible, and nothing worked for me. After 2-3 years of postponing, I finally switched to physical books. I was also watching book takeaways and summaries from YouTube, and I was thinking that this is enough to make me a knowledgeable person. I hope some of you who is watching this video also might be thinking like that. However, it is completely incorrect and ineffective way for consuming a book. If it makes sense, it's like as if you are reading the books from someone's perspective than you. Book reading should be from your own understanding. The two best things about reading books are you try to visualize your own characters and situation in your mind. It taps your unemployed creativity. And the second best thing is if you get a chance to write a book, I hope you will write the best thing you have come across in your life. The author of the book also does the same. He shares the valuable things he come across in his life, and he shared everything in his book. You will be able to get those valuable things in few hundreds. I was delaying on reading books thinking that I could not afford books for every month. Later I realized that books are the cheapest mentorship program one can afford. Try Flipkart instead of Amazon. You could able to find books as little as 100 INR. For example, Think and Grow Rich and How to Win Friends and Influence People are the best books I have read. And the price of these books are 99 rupees only. I will leave the link in description. When you read books, you could find significant changes in yourself. And that is something I wish had happened sooner in my life if I started reading books earlier. If you want to adopt this habit in your life, then I have made a post about how to build the habit of reading books. Check it out, it will be useful for you. I will leave it in description. And the fifth one is note taking. You can't remember all the things in life, right? Our brains are not designed to store information. It's for making connections to those informations. If you agree with this statement, then you should also adopt note taking in your life. Whatever we read, hear, watch will be in our mind, but we need a spark to remember that one particular moment. That is where note taking is going to help you. Note taking gives that spark and make you remember the feel of how you felt at the first time. Whatever I hear, watch or read, if I find it useful for me in the future, then I will capture those things in my Notion app and later I will organize in a folder. Let's assume I have noted an idea about investing and I have organized in a folder called investing. After a decade from today, I made an investing mistake and I don't know how to correct it. Assume that going through this idea on investing will resolve my issue. When I see the notes after the decade, I am trying to rewire the connections of how I felt when I heard the idea for the first time. This helps me to resolve the issue. Hope it makes sense. If I hadn't taken the notes, then I don't know this idea already exists in my mind. This is how note taking is going to help you in your life. This sounds like a time consuming and immature activity. Yes, it is, but you won't regret doing it. I have come across more valuable contents in my life from YouTube videos, podcasts, books, blogs, etc. But they are not made into notes. I regret for that why I haven't made those into notes. I adopted note taking in my life for last 10 to 12 months. I don't need to keep anything in my mind. I know that it's completely safe in a folder. I can leave my brain for creativity than for storing information. If you find it interesting, then you can also adapt it. The sixth thing I wish I should have started earlier is writing. Writing will not refer only to the note taking which I said now. I use writing for three things other than note taking. One is for video scripting, and the next one is writing my dreams, and the third one is for a personal journal. After waking up, I try to remember my dream and write it down in a paper before it fades from my memory. I usually think I'm not a creative person, but after having this habit of writing my dreams in a paper, I won't say so. Our dreams are not bound by the rules of our daily life. Our unconscious mind will not see the world as the normal mind does. Insane things happens in your dream. For example, yesterday I had a dream, an insect bite my hand, and after some time my hand turned into a hood. Writing your dreams will help you to boost your creativity more, and it's kind of helping me to write my blog sometimes. If your work demands some kinds of creativity, then I recommend you to try this one. Next one is personal journal. I'm a person who won't express my emotions, thoughts and feelings to others. I keep to myself most of the time. Then this thing came into my life. That's called journaling. I use an app called Day One. This is the best app for journaling. Before going to the bed, I try to write down everything happened from early morning till going to sleep. In the daytime, if I had some negative thoughts running in my mind, then I open the journaling app and try to write it down. Once I put it down on a paper, I get relief from those negative thoughts. Also, journaling give you a chance to review yourself as if an outsider were reviewing you. I wish I had this habit sooner in my life, so I could have got an opportunity to observe how I grew up as a person. And the last one is fitness. This is not a regret. I have been in fitness since my college senior years. This is for you who is watching if you haven't considered it yet. If I ask you where do you reside, you may answer in your own home or your rented home. But biologically, you reside in your body. You should have to take care of it. Nobody will do for you. Fitness means I'm not mentioning Dwayne the Rock Johnson level of fitness. It's a 1 hour of physical activity either at the gym or on the road. I mean walking or jogging. This is to keep you healthy and make you run longer in your life without any medical issues. Next one is about diet. Fitness comes in the kitchen than gym. Abusing your body with eating junk foods outside in your 20s will be fun now. All those things will reflect after your 30s. So change at least now. That's how we came to end of this video. If you made it so far, then I hope you find something useful. Then subscribe to the channel will not gonna hurt you much. Like the video if you find it useful and share to any of your friends whom you care. And let's get back to the video. There is a Chinese proverb. The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago and the second best time is now. The habits are things which I shared now add so much value to my life for the past 2 years and so. If you haven't made these life-changing decisions in your life yet, do so now. I haven't implemented everything in my life at one go. So take one habit and do one at a time. If you think you are making a good progress, then go for the next one. And I have made a video about my habit of waking up early. In this video, I tried waking up early for 90 days and it's a complete game changer for me. Try doing it, you won't regret, you will thank me later. Bye, take care, signing off, Pranesh. See you next time.